Hello everyone, I am Maria Linda and I live in Italy in a little village. The name is Maenza. For my bad English. Today we're cooking a simple plate and I use real image, but I prefer ask help to I voice over and thank you for watching.
Imagine a dish that is not only healthy but also comforting, easy to prepare, and full of natural flavor. Today, I'll show you how to make rice with lentils, a simple recipe that anyone can prepare, even if you don't have much time to cook. For this preparation, we are going to use just one large pot. To begin, we add a little olive oil. If olive oil is not available, rice oil or corn oil will work just as well. Now we add a sauté mix made of carrots, onions, and celery. I used a frozen mix that I always keep ready in the freezer because it's so convenient and makes a perfect base for many recipes. Let it cook gently in the oil just until it softens and releases its aroma. For the lentils, I find it very convenient to use them already cooked, the kind you can buy in jars. And when they come in glass jars, they're even better in quality. Since this recipe is meant for 6 people, I add 1 full jar of lentils directly into the pot. Keep the heat on medium and let the lentils cook together with the sauté, so they can absorb all the flavor from the vegetables. To add more flavor and also give the rice a nice color, I like to add some tomato puree. Stir everything well and let it all cook together for at least 5 minutes so the flavors can really blend. At this point, I add water directly from the tap because the water where I live is good. But of course, you can also use bottled water. Just make sure it's plain and not sparkling. You need to cover the lentils with at least 2 to 3 centimeters of water. Once the water is boiling, it's time to add the rice. You can estimate about a handful of rice per person. If you want to have enough for a second helping, feel free to add an extra couple of handfuls. I like to use this rice. It stays perfectly al dente and works wonderfully for this recipe. Even if the package says 10 minutes of cooking, I cook it until it reaches the right texture, which often takes a little longer than 10 minutes. At first, the mixture may seem a bit loose, but soon the rice will absorb the color from the water and the tomato. Now we add some salt, just a little at the beginning. It's better to taste it later and add more if needed. One tip to add even more flavor, this is optional, is to use vegetable broth instead of water, or add some broth cubes. I usually add half a cube for this recipe. Now the rice is fully cooked. For me, it took about 15 minutes, and I had to add 2 more glasses of water to finish cooking. Otherwise, the rice would have stuck to the pot. I can now serve it on plates, and if I want, I can add some cheese. I used Parmesan, and garnish the dish with a little rosemary. I'm not a professional chef, just an ordinary Italian mom who loves to cook for her family, and that is the most important ingredient. Today, with my daughter back from school, I was able to give her a healthy and nourishing meal. If you enjoy learning real simple Italian recipes, I invite you to follow my channel, share this video, and leave a like. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them in the comments. See you soon with the next dish.